Okay, this is going to be a quick instructional video on how to use the Dreamlist app. Okay, first you just select the icon on the home screen, and then the title screen comes up, and then you're here at the home page on the Dreamlist app. Okay, this very first page that comes up, it has all the lists of the dream list that you have, and you can organize them into these different lists. I have things such as things to see, festivals to attend, sports events. The way you create these is you hit add in the top right, and then it allows you to create a list for a name for the list that you're about to create, and I'll just call this one test. And then this toggle switch allows you to either make it private to where no one can see it, or public where people can. Hit save in the top right, and then test is added to your list of lists, I guess I should say. Alright, then you go to this list, and then you can add a dream into it. Hit in the top right, and then by putting a dream in, you hit title, and this will make this test too. Okay, test is the title, the notes, you can add in notes, just the same. Go in test, due date, usually you can put like 2012, 2020, before I'm 50, before my kids are born. And a lot of times if I'm just going to do it before I die, I'm just going to put it as bucket. Okay. And then the status. If you've completed the dream and you want to go back and mark it fulfilled, you can right here. Just go in and just mark it fulfilled or open whichever one it is. Okay, then you can see that I've added my test dream to my test list. Here, if I want to change the name of it from test, I can just edit test, and maybe it can be November Dreams. Done. Okay, so November Dreams at the bottom. Wish list is exactly the same. These are up here, you hit add, and the only difference is that whenever you create a wish list, the items on them have prices instead of due dates, so price instead of due date right here. And then also, if you already have it bought for you, or you've already received it, or you went out and bought it yourself, you can just mark it as fulfilled instead of open. So I'll just show you some lists that I already have completed. We'll go back to the dream lists, and then career dreams. I have a career dreams list. I have make a large donation to charity, write a book, learn a second language. Going into some of these details, make a large donation to charity. I could put in notes where I want it to go, to the Scott Carter Foundation, Make-A-Wish Foundation, whatever it may be. Due date, do it in 3 years. Status, if I've already done it, mark it off. And then it'll go here to the bottom of fulfilled, if it was fulfilled. Alright, these highlighted ones that you see, if they're highlighted, they're shared with people. So I have make $1 million on my career dreams, it's shared with a friend, or add 1,000 friends on Dreamlist, it's also shared with a friend, just to let you know that they're shared there. Okay, so you've seen that before. You've seen how to add a list and then also add a dream onto that list. I'll show you how to find some friends. Alright, so here are the people that are following me right now. You can see my following list, and you can also see, you see people I'm following, and this is my following list, people that are following me. Okay, to find these people, you hit the top right magnifying glass by person, and then you just type in a name. Type in Hector. Search. Alright, Hector Pacheco comes up. I can select him, and then if he wasn't my friend already, I could hit add in the top right, and I'd become his friend. Since he is my friend already, he's my roommate, then he's already here on my list of people that I'm following, and you can see him right here. Okay, another way you search is by common dream, or by similar dream. So if I wanted to see a play on Broadway, and I was curious if any of my friends also wanted to see a play on Broadway, I could just type in Broadway. I could just type in Broadway, and then I could type in search, and then I find people who want to see a play on Broadway. Once again, Hector, and he's on here. Alright, the way you can view friends lists, I'm back here on my friends sections. It's the second button from right, just hit the bottom here. Hector comes up, and then I can view his dream lists and his wish lists. So I can see his dream list, his vacation dreams, things that he wants to do, and then I can see his wish lists things that he wants for Christmas. He wants an R7 driver. And then he also has the price on there, and he has notes about the specific kind of driver he wants, or why he wants it, or when he wants it, or anything like that. I also have the option to stop following him. Okay, the buzz feature at the bottom, this allows you to look at the most recent activity that's been going on the dream list. These are going to be the latest dreams that my friends have created that are open, and I can just go through here and see things that are recently done. So Hector's recently added a 10 Fashion Week in New York City. I can select this and then add a 10 Fashion Week in New York City to my own lists, and then I'm going to add that to things to do, my things to do list, and then 10 Fashion Week in New York City will then be on my list. So it's an easy way to find things to add onto your own. Go marlin fishing in Los Cabos. We'll call that a sport event. It's on there. Okay, and then also you can just filter through here, so like public, so people who you may not be friends with yet, you could find people through that way. Fulfilled dreams, things that have recently been done, in case you want to find someone to talk to them about their experiences on their trips. And then also wishes, things that have recently been added to a wish list. These can also be added to your list. If I want an R7 driver too, I can put it on my Christmas list just the same. Okay, the final feature is the ideas feature. The ideas feature at the bottom right. This is just about 100 preloaded things that you can do that we've put on here that you can look at and then select and add directly to your list. So backpack across Europe is one that's on here. I can select backpack across Europe, select a list to add it to, and that's going to be on things to do. Oh, it already exists in my list. We'll make it things to see. Added to your list. Okay, great. So those are the four features, the four main features. I can just go back here and show you that on things to do, I added in a 10 Fashion Week in New York City. Here it is, shared with Hector Pacheco. And then I can go down, if I've already done that, mark it fulfilled, and it's down here in the fulfilled dreams. So, alright, well that's the dream list. I hope you enjoy it, and contact us at dreamlistapp@gmail.com if you have any questions. Thanks.